Hello everyone, welcome to Static GK quiz number 170. This video is aimed to help you with your central and state government job examinations. I'm Ritrisha from GKToday and I'll be taking you through this. A debenture holder of a company is also its. The correct answer is creditor. Debenture holders have no rights to vote in the company's general meetings of shareholders, but they may have separate meetings or votes, for example, on changes to the rights attached to debentures. The interest paid to them is a charge against profit in the company's financial statements. Which among the following is true about deficit financing? The correct answer is public expenditure in excess of public revenue. When expenditures of a government are greater than its tax revenues, it creates a deficit in the government budget. So this implies a deficit financing. Devaluation of currency means the reduction in the value of currency vis-a-vis which of the following? The correct answer is the value of major internationally traded currencies of the world. In modern monetary policy, a devaluation is an official lowering of the value of a country's currency within a fixed exchange rate system by which the monetary authority formally sets a new fixed rate with respect to a foreign's reference currency or currency basket. Whenever a currency is devaluated, what is the impact on prices? So there's no telling what the impact might be. However, there is an erratic fluctuation. So the correct answer is there is an erratic fluctuation in the prices. An excise duty is a charge on which of the following? The correct answer is production or sale of goods. According to Central Excise Act 1944 and the Central Excise Tariff Act 1985, every manufacturer of the goods in the country has to pay excise duty. Most of the products attract 16% excise duty, but in case of some products, it's more than that. It is opposite to custom duty, which is charged in international trade. Which of the following funds was established to provide assistance to cover the costs of retraining and redeployment of employees arising as a result of modernization, technology upgradation, and industrial restructuring? So basically a fund that is used to help employees who may lose their job or are unable to do their job because the technology has become different from what they are used to. The correct answer is National Renewal Fund. The Government of India had announced to establish a National Renewal Fund as a part of the slew of measures announced in New Industrial Policy of 1991. The fund was later established in February 1992 for a period of 10 years. The main objective was to provide a social safety net to the workers who are likely to be affected by technological upgradation and modernization in the Indian industry. Which among the following is a correct definition of currency drain? The correct answer is a currency drain is an increase in currency held outside the banks. A currency drain is an increase in currency held outside the banks, and it decreases the amount of money that banks can create from a given increase in monetary base because currency drains from their reserves and decreases the excess reserves available. In which year the Minimum Wage Act was enacted? The correct answer is 1948. An act to provide for fixing minimum rates of wages in certain employment is what the Minimum Wage Act was. The Minimum Wages Act 1948 is an act of Parliament concerning Indian labour law that sets the minimum wage that must be paid to skilled and unskilled labourers. Payment of wages below the minimum wage rate amounts to forced labour. So if you're not paying someone the minimum wage, then you're basically enslaving them. Which of the following is an apex financing agency for the institutions providing investment and production credit for promoting the various developmental activities in rural areas? The correct answer is NABARD. NABARD, or National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, is an apex developmental financial institution in India, headquartered at Mumbai with regional offices all over India. In 1982, the Rural Planning and Credit Cell, or RPCC, of Reserve Bank of India was merged in which of the following banks? Again, the correct answer is NABARD. NABARD replaced the Agricultural Credit Department and Rural Planning and Credit Cell of RBI and Agricultural Refinance and Development Corporation as well. It is one of the premier agencies to provide credit in rural areas. That's all for today's quiz. Until the next video, goodbye.